Hey guys, welcome to the channel Rockin' the Country. I'm Don. You might be thinking I look like a bumblebee today, but this is my shirt that I wear in honor of my mountaineer friends. And when I go to, I've had this shirt 7-8 years. I don't wear it much, but anytime I go to my friend's house in West Virginia, they live in Dunbar outside of Charleston. You've heard me mention them before. They also have a place in Lewisburg. I'll wear this shirt at least once on the trip in honor of the Mountaineer colors. So even though I'm a Rutgers guy, I respect the Mountaineers. And I love West Virginia, as you know, like the state. I just love driving through it. The people, it's so beautiful. It's ridiculous. So anyway, I'm doing a reaction today to Mickey Newbury and his song Sunshine. I don't know Mickey's music. And that's one of the things I love about the channel. It's almost all request-oriented, and a lot of these artists I had not heard of. But, of course, as I get more and more into the off-the-beaten-track artists, I'm learning more and more of who they are, what they're about, and I'm learning more names. But I've got about 60 years of catching up to do. All that said, he's from Houston, and he passed away in 2002 at a pretty young age of 62. He was born in 1940, so this is going to be a bit of an older song, though I don't know how old. Clearly wasn't done in 1940 because he had just been born. But this was requested by Garrett Diaz. And I don't know if you would say Garrett Dees or if it's Garrett, D-E-A, like Drug Enforcement Agency, Special Operations or something. But anyway, Garrett Dees, that's how I'll say it. You requested this, so shout out to you. You said that Mickey is a genius, like in your comments when you requested it. So we're going to find out just how genius he is, but you also said some very nice things. So thank you for that. I appreciate, all your comments, but obviously we all like the nice, thoughtful comments. And you did that. You said nice things about me and the intellectual nature of the channel. So I guess we're, in a sense, nerdy peas of the same pod. In one, so we like to think about things, and there are a lot of folks out there who like country music because it's way more intellectual than I think most folks give it credit for, except those who love it. So let's just get into it. Mickey Newbury, Sunshine. Here we go. That's beautiful.
Sunshine. But you won't find me. Sunshine, I got my friend in the darkness here tonight to hide me. Sunshine, as far as I'm concerned, I'm where I want to be. Sunshine, as far as you're concerned, don't be concerned for me.
All right, I like that line. So, but what I'm not, I just wanted to stop and recognize the bass line in that resembles to me a heartbeat. And it's very different than the steady drum beat that you hear in a lot of, contemporary pop music. This really sounds like a heartbeat, but like a downtrodden heartbeat. I don't know how much thought goes into writing songs. I know the brilliant ones do, and the composers and the people who put the different instruments on the tracks and on the composition. But I know it's not just, hey, let's just throw this instrument in there and see how it sounds. It's got to agree with the theme of the song, the lyricism of it, and all that. So that heartbeat, that's what it's so reminiscent to me of a heartbeat. Boom, ba boom, boom, ba boom, like that. And it's also it's the bass doing it. So there's nothing necessarily upbeat about it, so to speak.
She doesn't want me anymore. She doesn't need me anymore.
It's hard to admit that, man.
Tired of chasing rainbows. Oh, I love her so. God, you know I tried. But I guess she was right, 'cause at the end I found the pot, but there's no gold inside.
I didn't pick up on those lyrics.
So sunshine, can't you see I'm not alone? Don't bother me.
And you get used to it the hard way.
Sunshine, pick up your doll and move on down the street.
Wait. Sunshine, pick up your what and move on down the street? I can't even think of a word that might have fit there. All right. If you know, go ahead, drop it.
Sunshine, as far as I'm concerned, I'm where I've got to be. Sunshine, as far as you're concerned, don't be concerned for me.
A lot of different instruments in here. That long fade out is to me emblematic of just the doldrums that he's still in, and there's nothing that picked it up. It just stayed the same right on through and then slowly faded out. And that's what it feels like when you get your heart like obliterated. There's just nothing to pick you up. Sometimes you're so low you can't even get any lower. Those days can be hard to get off the couch or out of bed, or but yeah, and I mean, clearly I felt the country in it, but this was different. This was almost not quite big band music, and it certainly wasn't the Western swing of like Lyle Lovett and his large band, but yeah, I got like a 1970s feel from this, and I don't know if that's right or not. I don't know when this came out, but how would you guys classify that? What type of country, or would you categorize it as something else? It was different. It was unique. But I mean, I don't regret at all doing it for this channel. You know, it's the lyrics. I mean, it was like this linear. It was linear. The guy was wrecked. The woman didn't want him. He tied it into talking to the sunshine, because sometimes that's all you can do is talk to things that aren't even there, because nobody's around you, because you don't want anybody around you when you're wrecked. And then sometimes you think you do, or your friends encourage you to go out or whatever, and you're like, you go and you still feel like you're all alone because your heart just was emptied out. So he's talking to the sunshine, made darkness his friend. I guess you'd have to do that. But the way he sang, those elongated notes, when it was like she didn't want me, she didn't need me, you know, in two different lines, and he held the note, it's like, man, is that hard to do. Like, you don't want to even admit it or acknowledge it, or when you do, you want to move past it quickly, and yet he hung on those notes. She doesn't want me, like really long, and then doesn't need me. It did remind me of Lyle Lovett's song, like, she's leaving me because she really wants to. And it started out, to me, when I first heard Lyle's song, I laughed. I'm like, oh my God, Lyle is being Lyle. It's so funny. And then you realize, like, this isn't a funny song at the end. You're like, oh my God, the guy's just wrecked. But because it's Lyle, I mean, you can find humor in it because he's a very funny, different character. This was in a different vein, but similar theme. She doesn't want me anymore. Yeah, I don't even know how I would rate that, because I don't have a basis of comparison. I mean, just as a song, I mean, I would go with an 8.3, because it captured that sliver of life of just being wrecked. And I could personally relate to that. So not now, but I mean a few years back when I got left. And, you know, so I like when an artist captures, and a lyricist captures that feel, and the singer doesn't, you know, contradict the sense of those lyrics and the story in any way. So, okay, 8.3. Mickey Newbury's song, Sunshine. It's the opposite of sunshine. And Garrett Diaz, yeah, thank you for that, my friend. And there was another song that you'd requested that I'll get to at some point. So there we have it. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Leave your comments. I'm looking forward to hearing them, because you guys educate me on some of this stuff, especially a song and an artist like this. So there you go. All right, have a great day. See you on another video, and keep rocking the country.